Hello, everybody! Crystal K here with the Daxter, who's a really good friend of mine and who plays Magic the Gathering. You'll actually be watching him open up some packs to start off this video, and then we're going to have a couple rounds of just battling each other. For this video, everyone's requested this video ever since Magic the Gathering video ever since I used it as my background gameplay during my update video. So, with that being said, Daxter, go ahead or do it or introduce yourself first. Up to you.
Hello, viewers of Crystal K. I am the Daxter9. You can just call me Daxter. As Crystal said, I'm a very good friend of his, known him for several years. And I got into Magic a few years back, and I am going to be opening several packs. Hope you don't mind if I do it one by one. It's just I like to be surprised by something new. So we will start with these three, get the gold packs, and then we're going to open all 27 of these Final Fantasy packs. For new things, I'm just going to kind of hover over them. Not going to bother reading.
Oh, that's why. There we go. I had it muted.
Bloodfell K is the one I needed for something.
Also, don't let him lie to you. I used to be the better Magic Gatherer playing out of the two. He's the better one now. I'm just better at deck building than he is really the only difference between us.
I needed Country Roads. That's a very, very important card for me right now. I need those for
sure. Take me home. I couldn't play that card simply for that reason. I would sing it every time I played the card.
Oh wow, 2 wild cards in 1 pack. Nice. Another Bloodfell Caves. That's amazing.
Wait, what does Night Market say? Hold on, I'll blow that one again.
This land enters tapped. As it enters, choose a color. Tap, add 1 mana color of chosen color, cycling 3.
That is the card I thought it was. I actually used that in some of my decks.
Redshift Rocketeer Chief.
The cycling effect is actually pretty useful with that card, in my opinion.
6 new things. Sonic Shrieker, Aeonic Wayfarer, Unending Whisper, New Cool Land, Earth Leopard, Riling Dawnbreaker. Got here the Sipsig Ceremony. Oh wow! A land that can do 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah.
I've never seen a land that has tap 1 out of 1 of that or that or that. That's really cool.
I think my current recaller deck, my white, black, and green deck, has one that does all 3.
Alright, 2 golden packs. Whatever's in here is a complete mystery. I've already had Sarah Farron. Oh, alright, that's a new one for Final Fantasy. Sin, Spirit's Punishment, which I read that yesterday, and I think it's a dangerous card. Another new one for my Final Fantasy. Sweet, that's 2.
Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on, go over that white card again. Is that another one for our life gain decks?
Vigilance Lifelink. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on each cleric you control.
The human that gives us life is a cleric.
And it's also Minwu. Wow, that's also expensive too. That's 5 mana costing. Wow. This is an interesting card that I will use for my wizard deck. Alright, I've already had Aerith. And this is not a Final Fantasy card. Brightglass Gearhulk. When this creature enters, you may search your library for up to 2 artifact, creature, and or any enchantment cards with mana value 1 or less. Reveal them, put them into your hand, then shuffle. Okay. Anything can happen. creatures you control get +10/+10 and gain vigilance until end of turn. That's that's pretty fun looking.
Imagine how broken that is with our token decks.
Oh, another Kuja. I already got 4 of those, so that's just cannon fodder at that moment. Niv Mizzet, Visionary.
That's the guy I was talking about earlier with the Sephiroth decks.
You have no maximum hand size. I like that.
Yeah,
Alright.
Read his other effect. I was about to know.
I'll read it later.
I was about to say, I'll let my audience know. His other effect is whenever a sorcery deals combat damage to a player, you draw that many cards.
Oh, that could be good for my wizard deck.
Yeah.
Alright, now for them, we've all go. What's that?
I was about to say, and with Sephiroth's card drawing ability mixed in with his, I can get pretty OP.
Good to know. I'll look into that for sure.
Yeah.
And now for the moment we've all been waiting for: 27 Final Fantasy packs. We're hoping for new things because I opened 90 this morning. All right, so nothing new there. Nothing new. Oh, there's and shiny art. Let's see, the Emperor Hell Tyrant from Final Fantasy II. Protection from humans. Pay 1 life, sacrifice another creature, put a -1/-1 counter on up to 1 target creature, and draw a card. Discard a card, proliferate, which means choose any number of permanents and /for players that give each other another counter on each party there. Okay.
Yeah, for y'all's instance and all that, he is trying to complete his Pokédex, Final Fantasy cards. As I talked about when I was first making this channel, I've never played a Final Fantasy game in my life. He is actually the one I will be going to once I hit 100 subscribers to start my Final Fantasy playthrough on how to go about it correctly. So.
Nothing new here. Hoping for new stuff.
Yep.
Nothing new. Oh, but now I have 2 of those, so I actually might do something with that.
Nice.
That'd be good for a demon deck.
Yeah.
Another Black Waltz 3, now I have 4. Something new, let's see. Hugo Kupka. Whenever Hugo Kupka enters or attacks, target creature you control gains double strike and lifelink until end of turn. Oh, he's a partner card too, so he partners with something. You can have 2 commanders if both have partner.
Oh, that's cool.
And the Wandering Minstrel, another new one. Let's see. The lands you control oh wow! Lands you control enter untapped. So even ones that enter tapped are now not tapped. The Minstrel's Ballad. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control 5 or more towns, create a 2/2 elemental creature token that's all colors. Other creatures you control get XX until end of turn, where X is the number of towns you control. So literally, if you were to make a deck with this, I would literally only use towns.
Oh, wow.
And the ability costs 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. Wow. So if you already have 8 mana, all the other creatures get +8/+8. Wow, that is so good. And that's only a rare card. Wow, that should be mythical if you ask me. I will definitely look more into that. Nothing new there. Another Darkness Crystal. I already had one, so that's good. A bonus sheet. Like it. Oh, alright, new one. Summon GF Cerberus. Step 1, Surveil 1. Step 2, double. When you next cast an instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy it. You may choose new targets for the copy. And then triple. When you next cast an instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy it twice. That is really good for a wizard deck. Most definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Titus Blitzball Star. Whenever an artifact you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on Titus. Whenever Titus attacks, tap target creature an opponent controls. And another new... Ooh, I wanted this land because it does wizard stuff. Yep. Instant adventure. Create a 0/1 black wizard for whenever you cast that creature spell. It does 1 damage. Yep, I needed that. That's a land I need for my wizard deck.
Nice.
Hey! I got gems!
Nice. I didn't even know you could get gems.
Let's see, nothing new here. Oh, I had Genova? I didn't know that. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a number of +1/+1 counters equal to Genova's power up on another target creature. That creature becomes immune in addition to its other types. And you draw. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
17 to go. We're totally not wasting time here. Alright. Nothing new. Third Darkness Crystal. I am not going to complain about that. Something mythical in here. Oh, more gems. Alright. Let's see. Phoenix down. Exile this artifact. Choose one. Return target creature card with mana value 4 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Or exile target skeleton, spirit, or zombie. Which makes so much sense because in Final Fantasy, what a Phoenix Down does is it raises one of your characters from death. And undead creatures, if you were to heal them or use a Phoenix Down, it would actually hurt them. So that's just instant death for one of those.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, if you use full life on a zombie, it kills it. Oh, I already had one of these, and my dad looked at this card and he found it super interesting. Whenever you cast a legendary spell, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. Exile target non-land permanent, transform Venat, activate only as a sorcery. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on another target creature you control. Until your next turn, it gains indestructible. If that creature is legendary, draw a card. But I already have that, so it's not new. Nothing new there.
Useful though.
This card, I will, as expensive as it is, I will never use it. Now, using the sorcery card, overkill, that's one thing. That destroys a creature. But this, if you put trample on this thing, that's it. It's game over. And I don't find that fair. Now,
that's
honest
fun.
to God,
I was about to say, to be fair, a lot of what we do isn't fair.
Yeah, but I can already see this when this event's over. This card's going to be banned from Standard and Alchemy play.
I don't see it. I feel like it would have been banned by now. I don't see enough people playing it for it to be a problem.
Yeah, I haven't seen anyone play it yet.
Now,
Oh, what's this?
I do see. I will amend what I just said. I do see it getting banned in the next set. Because there's been cards that are releasing that are going to work with that to create insta wins as well. And
Look at this one. This is actually art from Final Fantasy VI. Like, that's actually the beginning of the game.
oh, that's cool.
Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Its controller gains 4 life, and it only costs one mana to use that. That's dangerous. Oh, sweet! Oh, nice! Noctis, Prince of Lucis. Lifelink. You may cast artifact spells from your graveyard by paying 3 life in addition to paying their other costs. If you cast a spell this way, this artifact enters with a finality counter on it. Finality counter is if a permanent with a finality counter on it would go to a graveyard from the battlefield, exile it instead. That's something.
It doesn't help, but there is a way to remove finality counters. It effectively does the same thing, though.
Nothing new here. I already had Tifa. Nothing new there. Oh, Orphan from Final Fantasy 13. During each of your turns, you may play a land and cast a permanent spell of each permanent type from your graveyard. That's cool. And look at the art! I love that.
Really good art.
Orphan Cocoon Fal'Cie is the second to last boss in Final Fantasy XIII.
Ah.
And then another Jenova. 10 more to go. We're doing pretty good with all the new stuff, so...
Yeah.
See, nothing new there. And I will always take a rare. Let's see, now we have 12 rare and 6 mythic. I'm on my way to making a new deck, which I will be doing tomorrow.
Nice.
More gems. I will not gripe about that. Oh, by the way, look. Okay, Gladio. Listen, look at this. This is really, really good for if you want to do ramp up your chocobos. When Gladio Amasita enters, search your library for a land card and put it onto the battlefield. Tap, then shuffle. He also has landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, another target creature you control gets +2/+2 until end of turn and gains trample.
Yes,
not +1/+1.
I am fully aware of that card. I played against it enough. It is actually playing against a player that used that 3 times in a row that made me finally say, screw it, I'm making a Chocobo deck too if everyone's just going to play a Chocobo deck.
Yeah, Gladio is great for Chocobo. Let's see. Oh, another new one. Oh, Therion from Final Fantasy II. Equipped creatures you control have haste. Whenever a non-token equipment you control enters, create a token that's a copy of it, except it has this equipment's equip abilities cost 2 less to activate. So he's pretty much the same thing as Cloud.
Wait. That means you can. I think that means you can equip the shield for free.
I could equip the shield for 3. Because it costs 5.
Does it? Okay. I couldn't remember exactly how much it cost. Also, I'm glad you knew exactly what card I was talking about when I said shield. I could not remember the name of it.
Aether and Pwitern. Let's see. Astrologian's Planisphere. The equipped creature is a wizard in addition to its other types and has whenever you cast... Yeah, I got that. Okay. 6 more. We're almost done. Nothing new there. Another oh man, my wizards are finna get ramped up. Oh, something mythical in here. Nothing new though. Oh, but the diamond weapon, I'm good to have happy to have another one of that. And I will take another mythic wildcard. Heck yeah. Yeah, look at the diamond weapon. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each permanent card in your graveyard. It has reach. It's also immune. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to diamond weapon.
Oh, wow.
But it is a card that's meant for late game because 7, 8, and 9. And it costs 9 mana, so it's a game thing.
Okay, so think about your token. I call it a token deck. Your life gain deck. Okay, which for everyone for context. Okay, because I'm probably going to end up playing against it. We're going to play up against a bunch of different of our decks and stuff like that for the fun of it. There is a strategy that we have. I will go over it while he's messing with his decks here in a few moments. But there's a way for us to cheat out a bunch of tokens, and using that bunch of tokens, we can also cheat out a bunch of mana. So, like, it's not impossible to get him out early game, or not early game, but mid game.
It's not impossible. Yeah. 4 more to go. Let's finish this up. One I already have, but a bonus sheet. Hope this time is okay. Another bonus sheet. Another white mage. Okay, so it looks like we're cooking up to redo my life gain deck.
Yeah.
Oh, first one here, Vaughn the Sky Pirate. He has haste. Whenever Vaughn attacks, create a treasure token. Whenever you sacrifice a treasure, Vaughn gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Good to know.
Yeah.
Another Esper Origins, which is really good for a Chocobo deck as well. This is not the last. I'm gonna get 2 more packs just so I can finish the circle. I won't say no to another rare wild card.
I can't quite see your coin count, but I think you have enough coins to buy a 3-pack.
I should, yeah. Let's see. Airship crash. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or a creature with flying.
That's a weird
Sid.
thing.
Sid, Timeless Artificer. Artifact creatures and heroes you control get +1/+1 for each Artificer you control and each Artificer card in your graveyard. A deck can have any number of cards named Sid, Timeless Artificer, so that is an endless one. Good to know.
Yeah,
And another new one.
And once you get 4 of them, you get infinite of them.
Louis sucks. I can't read that for the life of me. It's a 14 card. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a legendary creature or pay 2. Counter target activated ability, triggered ability, or non-creature spell.
Oh, that could really ruin some decks.
Alright, you said for the 3,000 coins I could get 3 packs? Yes, I can. So we're gonna go ahead and do that just so I can finish out the circle. These are the last 3 guys. Doing something good here. Nothing new there. Like I don't have enough of those. Honestly, one's all I need because I can make infinite copies of them.
Yes, but getting it into your hand is the problem. Like, we do have ways to cheat cards out, but...
Right. Alright. Final card. Final pack. And then it's game time.
Are you going to edit your decks for a moment before we go?
Oh, finally! Finally, you give me Saz Catsroy. Like, the ultimate thing I need for a bird deck. Because you can search for any bird in your deck at all, anyone you want, and bring it to your hand. And whenever Saz-Catsroy attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, then double the number of +1/+1 counters on it. Imagine ramping up my Chocobos and then, like, one's at 10/10, it gets 11/11, and now all of a sudden it has 22/22.
Oh yeah, no, I've been there. I've played against people who've done that. Trust me.
Actually, before we mess with my decks, I need to see just how many cards I am now missing.
Oh, go to profile. Hold on. You can do this easier. Go to profile. I was actually going to ask you to do this. Set collection. It'll tell you how many of each card and how much you're missing of each on the side.
I have all the mythics.
Nice.
Let's see. I am missing. Is there a way to tell? Like, can I pick
here,
one or?
No, but what you can do is, we'll just use the uncommon as the example. See, uncommon, you're only missing 4 of those, so you can go to your thing, go select. Okay, so go to your deck at this point. In the filters, click non-trip, and then you can select Final Fantasy, and then you can select what rarity, so you also can narrow down rarity-wise. But you might have enough things to go ahead and finish it out.
Yep, 7 mythics.
So the way I typically do it when I need, because I have finished a few sets in the day on my old profile, is just put them all onto a wish deck, and then just put 1 copy of each, and then just hit finish deck is the quickest way in my opinion.
I would love to make a deck with this. During your turn, as long as Cloud is equipped, he has double strike and indestructible. Equip abilities you activate that target Cloud cost 2 less to activate. But when he's equipped, he's indestructible.
Yes, I know. I've played against him a few times.
You actually want to know something funny? My dad hates indestructible.
I'm not too upset about indestructible. I understand the hate behind it, but as someone who typically doesn't play mini destroy or mini destroy creature cards or stuff like that, it's never really bothered me too terribly much. I will
look at this.
Okay, go ahead.
Look at this.
Read it out loud.
Okay, Sephiroth, Planet's Heir, the other legendary Sephiroth. If you were to do a blue water deck, you would want to have both of the Sephiroth because, due to the fact that their names are different, they don't count as the same legendary creature. And listen to this. Planet's Air, okay, he has Vigilance. Whenever this Sephiroth enters, creatures your opponents control get -2/-2 until end of turn. If 4 or more creatures have -2/-2, you can instantly transform your other Sephiroth. Just like that. And whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, this Sephiroth gets a +1/+1 counter.
See, now all I'm thinking about is how I can combine them with my God card and my... Oh, wow.
See, now, here's an artifact that I want. Let's see. These are the artifacts that I want that I'm missing. So the Masamune from Final Fantasy VII, as long as equipped creature is attacking, it has first strike and must be blocked if able. Putting that on Cloud while making him indestructible must be blocked if able. I'm literally untouchable if he's equipped with that.
I've never been the biggest fan of block if able. Like that's just asking for disaster in my opinion.
If a creature dying causes a triggered ability of this creature or an emblem you own to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. So I definitely, if I'm tomorrow, the deck I'm making is going to be an equipment deck. Cloud is going to be the main process, and I am definitely making Masamune's. I also want the Genji Glove. Equipped creature has double strike, and Cloud already gets double strike if he has something equipped, so I don't know, do those stack? I don't think they do.
I don't think so.
Whenever equipped creature attacks, if it's the first combat phase of the turn, untap it. After this phase, there is an additional combat phase. And then the Ultima weapon. Whenever an equipped creature attacks, destroy target creature and opponent controls, and equipped creature gets +7/+7. As for Magitech Scythe, I don't know about that one. A test of your reflexes. When this equipment enters, you may attach it to target creature you control. If you do, that creature gains first strike until end of turn and must be blocked this turn if able. So, yeah, okay. In any case, and as for an elixir, exile this artifact, shuffle all non-land cards from your graveyard into your library. You gain life equal to the number of cards shuffled into your library this way. Dude, imagine putting this into your life gain deck and then board wiping yourself with split, and then using this card to bring it all back and gain all the life.
Oh my god.
And it costs 1 mana to place and then 5 to exile. That is beyond stupid.
It is.
In any case.
Now imagine if we have a bunch of wind crystals on the field as well.
Right? Okay, so I definitely have a lot of thinking to do, but I now have 37 commons, 51 uncommons, 14 rares, and 7 mythics. Playing my cards right and being very careful, I could definitely make about at least 2 very decent decks with stuff I don't have yet. But I guarantee you 4 of those mythics are going straight to that Cloud because I need that Cloud. But for the most part, how about we give the people what they came here for? We throw down a few matches.
Okay. That works for me. I am going to do my Slim Down version 3 deck, which is my primary life gain deck at the moment, even though life gain is not the primary focus of the deck anymore. Okay, so everyone at home who was watching and all this, so they know, I'm a gimmick player mostly. I love finding like weird or cool combos and making decks around them. I don't like making deck around just one strategy. This is a token / life gain deck with a infinite instant win combo in it. Hopefully I can show that off. But something as well that I want to go ahead and let the audience know is one I really enjoy Magic the Gathering. Life game has always been like my thing. Ever since I first started playing Magic the Gathering, I've just always loved the life game. Also, I know I kind of wasted my Soul Maker there, but I need to play something.
That's an art. Oh wow! I just realized that that's an artificer as well.
Yeah.
So I could actually use that in my artificer deck.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, sure. No, actually, no, not that. No, I'll go ahead and
Oh yeah, I actually really wasted it because I could have done that and then done that.
that.
But,
I got no reason to return anything, so I'll just.
oh no, 1 damage. Whatever shall I do? Also, I am getting like mana dry so often here lately.
Actually, I will go ahead and block that so I can discover.
Oh.
That's the only reason I have that card. Well, I didn't discover what I wanted, so currently I'm a little under the weather here, but I will go ahead and just play this. And then, it's up to you if you want to block it or not.
There we go. Now I can actually start playing some stuff.
If only you'd gotten that first, right?
Well, only if I had enough mana. I had that in my hand from the very beginning. I just didn't have enough mana, and I wasn't drawing mana. So.
All right, you're coming in first. Actually, no, you're not. Actually, wait. No, actually, let's think about this.
No, yes.
Actually,
no,
yeah, that's
yes.
a good idea. That's actually a good idea. Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy, but that's gotta go. I'm gonna kick it off.
That's fine.
No attacks, and if I can just get another forest next turn, that'd be great! Not a forest, but I won't complain about it, so yeah, I'll go ahead and throw you out. And then I'll co you out.
Nice, nice.
And... no, actually I won't do that, because... I mean, you might not block, but if you were to block with both... Actually, no, he wouldn't be dead.
No, though if I still had Matt Weaver on the field at that time, I would have done that if you attacked. My plan was always to sacrifice Matt Weaver and Dollmaker. I don't want to play you or you. Yeah, I want to play you first. Go attack.
Right.
Do I do that to keep that, or do I do that so I can play that? Depends on what I draw this turn. Okay. Well, that's basically taunting me, so I can't do that. Ability. Awesome. You lose.
I was hoping that I had a kicker.
Okay, guys, you're about to see the first infinite combo. My personal favorite infinite combo. And this is instant game win. I gain life. I deal damage. I gain life. I deal damage. I gain life. I deal damage.
Phooey. I knew I should have saved my kicker.
While this deck no longer has the other infinite combo, there is another infinite combo I want to show my. I will show my you guys at the end of this video. I will switch to a different deck. Do I still have? I do not have that deck anymore. I was wondering if I still had my historic deck. But I do not. There we go. Okay, cool.
Perfect hand.
Not perfect, but actually really good. This is the deck I made because I was tired of playing against Chocobo decks. And if I couldn't beat them, I was going to join them. Because this is more of an aggressive deck, I will play a little bit more. Even playing that, then doing that more. You. Actually, the smartest one to do right now is you.
Yeah, the smartest one to do is not that. I am not letting that come into play.
What? Why? He does no damage. He allows you to draw cards.
Yeah, the Chocobo's going next turn. Bye-bye, Chocobo.
Oh, I didn't realize I was playing against you, Wizard deck, to be perfectly honest with you.
Alright, next we do this, then we do this.
It's my least favorite of your decks.
And then we do this. No attacks, and boom.
This is why I say he's a better player than him.
Alright, next, I would play these, but nope, Kucha comes out next. Go ahead and make a Wizard Kucha. And now he's transformed because I have 4, so now all my... When Kucha is transformed, audience, every non-creature spell I cast, all my wizards will now do double damage when they cast their spells.
And I basically lost this match already.
So I will go ahead and play you, giving me yet another wizard. And I will go ahead and attack with you.
No block. Not really what I need.
Yeah, due to the effect of all the cards I opened up today, Chad, this deck's gonna get a huge ramp up. A major ramp up. I'm finna be king of the wizards. You like my little chocobo pet? I finally have a companion.
I do, actually.
I actually got another one. I'll put it on for the next battle.
I still like my fox better.
You're lucky. I mean, I still win. But, you know.
I can save myself a turn. I might gain something. You know what? I'm gonna play him just because. Just so I can do 1 extra point of damage to you at this end.
Oh, perfect. You know what? I'm actually just gonna go ahead and. So here is the basis of wizards. I'm going to shock him, and that'll be done. I'm gonna shock his creature, and let the wizards do the rest.
It is a control deck, in my opinion. He didn't even let the combo go off. It just, yeah, it's a. Oh.
Because the combo doesn't finish when it goes with the wizards for some reason. Once it goes to 0, it just kills them.
Yeah. To be fair, it does the same thing with the infinite combo. Alright, one more match.
Let me go ahead and switch my companion to my other one. You'll like this one.
I'm switching to my token deck, which has one of the most broken combos I've ever seen that doesn't just instantly end the game. But getting that combo to go off, especially against Daxter here, will not be easy. Daxter's seen the combo. It legitimately breaks the game. Okay. That's actually a pretty good starting hand.
And here's my other chocobo. It's the Mind Sculptor.
I like his little bow when you click on him.
No!
What?
Bye-bye.
What? He wasn't even gonna do anything this turn.
Yeah. He wasn't. But now he's not gonna do anything at all.
And that right there, guys, is why I say this is a control deck. And why I hate control decks. But that's fine. Combos for this deck can still go off.
I'm okay getting this out early.
Alright. Now, let's do this. Play you first. We'll go ahead and play you. And we'll go ahead, activate you first, then play you. Target you.
Oh man, I love you. I really do, buddy. I really do. We're gonna go ahead and... Wait, hold on. Let me see something here. Oh, you did not! Oh, wow, I'm so sorry, but you should not have turned that into an artifact.
That's fine.
And then I will play another mountain, and I will go ahead and overkill that.
Nice. One, I don't care if I lose that guy. Second of all, you chose the wrong token. Because I can... Oh, no, you didn't. No, yeah, you did. Yeah, because I can activate his effect, which will make another copy of him. Yeah, he's really good with getting my hand back in order. And then I will do this. You. Activate you. And then you. It allows me to copy of you.
Alright, well then we're gonna do this.
No.
And then I'm gonna do this. Which makes a fourth wizard, and then he'll make another one. No attacks. And voila.
You. Activate you. No attack. Can't attack. Sacrifice the creature. Sacrifice the token. That's fair. Oh, yay! You were nice enough to give me a turn.
Well, I wasn't going to attack. I wouldn't have gotten through you.
I guess technically no, because I could, yeah. No. Fortunately, you destroyed my token, so I can't even do this properly. I'll go ahead and activate you. I've lost next turn, so assuming you have.
Well, that's if I get. That's if I. Okay, yeah. Artifact equipment. Yep, that's it.
Yeah. And this right here is why I call him the better player. I call myself the bad deck builder because he asks me for my deck builds all the time.
Well, I will let the audience know that the two decks that I have shown today, the Choco and the Wizard, I made entirely by myself.
Yes, he did, and I'm very proud of him. 2 years ago, he would not have. I will go ahead and end this video by opening up some packs. Let me share my screen to you so you can watch, because I know you're going to want to.
Let's have a look here.
Cool. Packs. And I should be able to buy 2 of these right here.
Let's get some luck on our side, boys.
Yeah. I like to open all. Let's see.
There's one for the firsts in there.
Yep. White Architect. When this artifact enters, exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls until this artifact leaves. Okay. I've seen that a bunch. But I didn't know it adds white mana. That's not too bad then. Whitland? Wait, what? This signature can't be blocked except by 3 or more creature. Return and oh no, my headphones. There we go.
Wow, that's menace +1.
So I couldn't hear what you were saying there for a moment. My headphones buzzed out.
I said that card right there is menace +1.
Basically, yeah. And for 8, return this card from the graveyard to the battlefield tapped with finality counter on it. Which I know how to get rid of finality counter, but again, that doesn't really help. And we got Summon Behemoth, which I've gotten before.
Comet.
Comet. And then Summon
You got 2 summons.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the another Knights of Round. That's a really good one.
Yeah.
And then put an indestructible counter on each of them.
Yeah. I thought about adding it to either my token deck or my life gain tech, but I've kind of chosen against it. Just because of the cost for it. So,
yeah.
I'm going to go to my deck real quick and kind of break a few things down. Which I'm also going to try to fix my mic. Because I can not my mic, my headphones, because I can no longer hear my friend. That's not fun.
Yo.
Hello, can you say something?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm hearing you out one side of my headset, but not the other. But it'll work for now. So, I also lost my train of thought. Yeah, I've thought about adding him to this deck and all that. The other combo, while is not active in all this, any of my deck, it is. Oh, actually, no. Okay. So there's a card. It is a legendary. Mythic Red, white. Not you. Here you are. St. Eleanor. Okay? So let me give you a
Love that card.
I do too. Let me give you a rundown of the Infinite combo here. You play St. Eleanor. St. Eleanor has a spell book. In her spell book, okay, is this creature card right here. This is important. This is what you want to grab from the spell book if you do this combo. Okay? You either have Matt Weaver on the field to begin with, or you play Matt Weaver. Either way, you just have to have Matt Weaver on the field. Okay? And then you need to play St. Eleanor first. You then use Dollmaker. Dollmaker makes St. Eleanor a token that's not legendary. Then, because of St. Eleanor, you play that creature spell for free. That creature spell activates Matt Weaver. Matt Weaver can create a token that is a copy of target artifact token you control. You copy Eleanor, you now have 2 Eleanors on the field, and you summon the creature again. You do this, you gain infinite mana, you gain infinite monsters, and you gain infinite tokens by the end of that turn with however many times you did this, times 4. Because every time you do this combo, you gain 4 life as well. And Eleanor has a neat little effect where at the beginning of your end step, you gain life. If you gain life this turn, create a XX white avatar creature token. X is the amount of life gain this turn. And mind you, you don't get just one of those tokens. You get a token from every single Eleanor that played, or that you had made a copy of. So you now have 3 sets of however many times you did this copy of creatures alone, with 1/3 of them being XX, being times 4 however many times you did this combo. I have yet to play against a person where I have started this combo and they have not quit on me. The longest anybody has ever lasted is 5 rotations. And then they end up conceding on me. Now, I stopped doing that combo because I found this combo, which y'all always saw, the infinite instant death combo that I absolutely love. And I'm currently trying to make it more consistent. But that is for the later. I do not know if we'll do another one of these videos of us playing Magic the Gathering. It was kind of fun.
I won't complain if we do.
I know you will. And feel free to roast me in the comments about how badly I played. I'm low gold, and I can't really get above low gold. And I know that's because of both my deck building and my play strategy. Because there's useless cards in this deck. Like, if I want to go fully for just this combo, I know that the smartest thing to theoretically do is to get 2 more of them, which I don't have the money to get 2 more of them right now. But I don't need this combo if I'm doing that. I don't necessarily need the wind crystals. So if I replace that with stuff that makes it easier to draw and gain life, just so I can make sure that I don't die in doing it, it would probably be a little bit more consistent. But I'm waiting until I get 2 more of him before I go with that. And there's cards like Split Up where I could probably use more of them in the deck, but at the same time, aren't necessarily needed either. Also, I love my Heirloom Epic. It just allows me to draw cards. And this right here is what I was talking about, cheating cards out earlier. Y'all kind of saw it during the game. The Obulus, you tap 2, or you tap, gain 2, you put 2 counters on it. You sacrifice it with however many counters you have. You find a card equal to or less than the amount of counters into from your deck into your hand. It will always go with the highest number. So let's say I don't have this guy in my hand, but I have one of these on the field. I just need to get it to 6, and then it will immediately bring me out Bloodthirsty Conqueror, which I love because people who don't know that's going to happen, okay, and target other artifacts on the field, always regret it afterwards when they realize what I just did to win. But that is a good way to cheat cards out, and it gives me some extra mana. And there's ways to cheat mana with this. I'm going to explain this because it's actually kind of cool. You can tap it for the 2 extra mana, then play Dollmaker, make a copy of it, which makes it untapped, and you can tap it again. Granted, it's still only a net of 2, because you played him, which costs 2, and the colorless mana, not just normal mana. But there's also cards like Capital City where you can use Injunction with the Obelisk, where it basically you pay 1 and then tap it for any mana color. With the Obelisk, this works really well because you can tap it, gain the 2 mana, then use one of those manas to turn it into any mana color you want. And then go one step further. If, let's say, you have 2 of these on the field, you can tap the Obelisk. But let's even go one step further. Let's go perfect case scenario. You have 4 capital cities on the field, you have 2 obelisks on the field, and you have a Heirloom Epic on the field. You can then use all 4 capital cities, okay, to float 4 different color manas, and then use Heirloom Epic, okay, and use each of those 4 floating mana, which are now different colors, to draw 4 cards. There's a couple little gimmick combos that I have in my deck for y'all to know. What?
That thought just entered my head.
What thought?
The cloud I want to use is white and red. He's a white-red card.
Yeah.
Ultic, Metal Weaver, and Dwarf. Make copies of him and equip him as many times as I want, multiple times over.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a dangerous boy.
Yeah. Also, another cheap infinite combo, or let me try it. A semi-infinite combo, and I do put emphasis on semi because it has no way to keep like redoing itself. You have to draw into it, but you can do Dollmaker onto Mat Weaver, okay, and then just make copies of Mat Weaver, and each time you just keep making more and more copies. And because the way it works is you play 1 monster, you now have 2 Mat Weavers. You play another monster, now you have 4 Mat Weavers, and it just exponentially grows. So if you have a bunch of 1-cost guys and play it and all that, but what would be kind of fun if we do this again, say tomorrow night, if we make colorless decks.
Tomorrow night. Tomorrow night can't be a thing.
Okay, well,
because I work on Friday, so staying up late is something I can't do.
Okay. I was about to say we don't have to record late. We could probably play early tomorrow. I just need to rest my eyes this morning, which is the reason we didn't play. But yes, guys, I'm still healing from all that. I've learned a lot of little techniques to help. I am getting better in general. It is possible it's MS, so it may be something I deal with for the rest of my life. But I just thought I would give you all an update. As of speaking, it is the 16th. And this video probably goes up on the 18th more than likely. So, but yeah. But what I was thinking just in general is we could make a token deck, or not token, colorless decks, where the whole concept is we have no directly colored mana in the deck. So like cheating colors, like doing the capital city and stuff like that is okay. But like actual basic land wise, we only have the colorless mana, and we go from there. But either way, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. So I hope you have. Oh wow, this has been an hour-long video. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a good night, and see you guys next time. Goodbye.